Greetings from the eerie coast. This is Mad Shad. Tier Vigi me tier bless on this wonderful Tuesday. Yeah, I'm in my car just to cut the wind away. But it's still kind of chilly. Man, the sun's out. It's a great day. I'll tell you about those who did not have a great day. Those Americans that are trapped in Afghanistan, left there by Trader Joe's malicious / government regime. At least we forget that 13 servicemen and women died at Abbey Gate, Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 200 other poor souls. 300 plus people lost arms and legs and limbs. Things that don't grow back, a lot of them with service members as well. Every day, never forget, and never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. Yeah. But there's hope. There was hope. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, just to name a few. And at least we forget that 200 plus individuals are still incarcerated over the J6 Tobacco Hill. There is political prisoners without bail, without sentencing, under torturous and solitary confinement conditions. And some people have committed suicide. Yeah. A lot of displaced moms and dads in prison, so they just can't take, constant interrogation. They're given a deal. They're given a deal that if they are willing to testify that the T-Man made them do it, do what? Take a guided tour of the Capitol building, right? That the T-Man made them do it, that they will be given preferable treatment, reduced sentences, or set free. In defiance, every morning, they make a phone call to their family, friends, and loved ones, and they sing the national anthem. You know that song? Oh, say, can you see? You know that song? The one we used to sing in school? Yeah. That they don't sing anymore? Maybe some do. I don't know. But there's hope. There's hope. Thousands of people, family, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, law firms doing pro bono work, even some senators, congressmen, and representatives getting into the fray. Yes, so they're doing the things. Meanwhile, Yemen has declared war on United States. Yemen. Oh no, look out. There you go. I don't know if we're going to, reciprocate. We have, the Houthis, they've got about 10,000 troops that are willing to march on into Gaza. But that's not going to go well for them. Let's just say that. All across the world, it's the same old thing. China has sent their aircraft carrier down south towards the Philippines to strut their stuff a little bit and show a force. If you've seen this Chinese aircraft carrier, it's pretty sad. It is. It's pretty sad. It looks pretty, but there's something about China. They have something called tofu construction, right? Look into it. Tofu. It's tofu. That's how they build things. Think about it. Everything that you've ever bought that says made in China has always broken, and you always have to go get a new one, right? So it's always been the way. And the same thing is about their military equipment. It's all crap. But they have a lot of it. So there you go. There's that. Because, there is a flotilla, a convoy of like 40 ships of Filipino and other neighboring countries that are going to do a kind of show of defiance, because this is international waters, even though China is claiming it all for their own. But I don't know. Interesting to see. We'll see what happens. And in other news, everybody is all up and going, wow, this movie. What is this movie called? Leave the World Behind. Right, produced by Barry and Michael. Yep, Barry and Michael Obama. Yeah, those guys. They produced this movie Julia Roberts and some other, host of characters. Yeah, it's all the rage right now. It's all the rage. It's a shift kind of movie, right? Dealing with cybersecurity and high frequency, basically like the active denial system, or the Havana effect. If you know anything, if you remember that, where these folks were bombarded with this frequency that drove them mad, crazy. So yeah, I mean it's a lot of. They like to foreshadow, don't they? They like to. This is what's going to happen. It's their way of casting the spell, so that when it happens, or something even small like that happens, everybody can go, "Oh my God!" and fear and everything. So yeah, I don't think they understand people too much. But hey, maybe the sheeple will act a fool. Who knows? I don't know. I have hope. I have hope in humanity. I think we've evolved past that. So I don't know. But hey, it's a possibility. But in light of that, there's been a lot of what has come to light is the cyber attacks. From China. China has about like 100,000 people. Hackers dedicated to all this, and they're what they do is they've been doing it for years, by the way. They do corporate espionage. They get into systems and they try to steal the blueprints and then come back to their factories and make that stuff with your blueprints. That's what they're known for, and stealing money. Right, so little hackers, but and they've been aligned with WEEF, yeah, Mr. Klaus. But the remember the cyber polygon that they had a couple months ago, where they tried to do a simulated cyber attack across the world and how it would play out, and what happened was that 4chan walked in and said, boom, hacked them, kicked them out of their system, and started playing videos of Pepe the Frog and base shit. Real hackers showing them real, true hacking power. They just don't understand. They think they do. So, and plus, you think about. What is their concern? What is our concern as a threat assessment is that they will try to hack our grid and bring it down, or hack our water supply and bring it down. And, there's redundancies, and there's actually dedicated IT folks that sit around and go, okay, hey, we're getting attacked. Watch this. Yeah, boom, done. So those guys get paid big money to fight the hackers. The Chinese and North Koreans. The North Koreans are infamous for that as well. But like I said, they've been doing this shit for years. Now it's a big problem because of this movie. Oh, look at this! It's all come to light. Maybe it's real. Maybe just leave the world behind is real. Oh no, it's not. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's all. So, in other news, which is really cool, they found the oldest water in the world. Stuff is like 12 billion years old. It's in Antarctica. It's fresh. It's pristine. It's high quality H2O. It's been sitting down there for quite some time. It's heated by geothermal, just the right temperature to keep it water. Heated by a geothermal event down there. And it's like billions and billions of gallons. An extra C, another C down there. So yeah, interesting stuff. The star Betelgeuse is going to blink out of existence, and we will only not see it. This is a once in a lifetime event. So if you're a stargazer and you're watching Betelgeuse, that's how it is. Betelgeuse. Anyway, it's supposed to blink out of existence temporarily for a time being. So that's a very once in a lifetime event. This might do it again later on, 1,000 years from now. I don't know. So we shall see. Interesting stuff going on out there. So I like to see what's going on here on this surface of this place, this dirty snowball, and then I like to see the big picture. So, go Team Linda! Go Team Linda! Fuck cancer. She's kicking ass, taking names, getting stronger by the day. Go TeamBabyHarper. No updates as of yet. I can only assume the best because she has been on a upward trend since that day, since these days. And go Team TomCats' wife. She's I think she's out of the hospital now. So yes, give your thoughts and prayers and intent to these folks, please. So this has been Mad Shad. Every day, never forget.